Imagine growing your net worth to over $1 million. Today, I'll share the single principle that helped me and many others achieve this. Stick around. This could change everything for you. There's one principle I applied that transformed my financial situation, helping me grow my net worth to over $1 million. It wasn't about trying every strategy under the sun. It was something much simpler, but incredibly powerful. And today, I'm going to share it with you. But first, let's talk about where I started. Like many of you, I wasn't born into wealth. I had to figure out how to make things work through trial and error. I tried several business ideas, read countless books, and worked long hours, but I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. Sound familiar? If you've ever felt like you're constantly grinding but never getting ahead, you're not alone. I used to feel the same way. I poured my energy into side hustles and tested every strategy imaginable, but none of them gained real momentum. I realized something wasn't quite right. Despite all the effort, I wasn't making the progress I had hoped for. Every new opportunity seemed like the answer, and I was eager to try them all. But it felt like I was going in circles, spreading myself too thin. Something needed to change, but I didn't know what it was yet. So what was the one thing that changed everything? What was the principle that helped me go from spinning my wheels to growing my net worth? It's focus. Not just any kind of focus. This is what I call the focus principle. It's about laser-sharp concentration on mastering one business model, one investment strategy, or one goal at a time. It might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful wealth-building tools out there. Let me show you how it worked for me and how you can use it. When I first started, I was eager to make money. I immersed myself in success literature, including classics like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, How to Master the Art of Selling by Tom Hopkins, and many others. My head was bursting with idea upon idea, each one seeming like the next big opportunity. I tried so many things, new business ideas, different strategies, multiple side hustles, but nothing seemed to stick. I was all over the place, constantly jumping from one idea to the next, thinking that the more I tried, the faster I'd succeed. And that's when I realized what I was missing, the focus principle. I needed to stop scattering my efforts and focus on mastering one thing. When I finally stopped chasing every new idea and honed in on one specific strategy, whether it was business, investing, or real estate, my net worth began to grow. It wasn't overnight, but over time, I saw real progress. I invested in my strengths and focused on growing my assets, whether it was through investments or my business. What about you? What's the one thing you could focus on to grow your wealth? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. The focus principle is the same strategy that helped countless successful entrepreneurs and investors. Take Elon Musk, for example. When Tesla was on the verge of collapse, he doubled down and focused all his efforts on turning the company around. The result? Tesla became a global leader. Or Jeff Bezos, who focused relentlessly on building Amazon from a simple online bookstore into one of the world's largest companies. He wasn't distracted by every new opportunity. He stayed the course, and it paid off big time. Then there's Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She didn't start with a ton of resources, but she focused on perfecting her one product, shapewear. By mastering that one thing, she built a billion-dollar empire. If you've ever thought about starting your own business or investing in something you believe in, this principle can work for you, just like it worked for them. There's a lot of science behind why the focus principle works so effectively. Our brains are not designed to multitask efficiently. Studies show that multitasking reduces productivity by as much as 40%, and it leads to increased mental fatigue and mistakes. When you spread your attention across too many tasks, you dilute your effectiveness in every area. The focus principle taps into how the brain naturally operates, single tasking. This means fully concentrating on one activity at a time, which allows you to put all your mental energy into that one task. When you focus on mastering one business model, investment strategy, or skill, you're able to build expertise faster, achieve better results, and see real progress. 1. deep work and cognitive efficiency. In his book Deep Work, Cal Newport emphasizes the importance of sustained, undistracted focus on cognitively demanding tasks. When you engage in deep work, you enter a state of flow, where your productivity and creativity are at their peak. The focus principle encourages deep work by eliminating distractions and allowing you to hone in on the task that matters most. 2. Compounding effect. Just like financial investments, your efforts compound over time when you stay focused on one key goal. Small, consistent improvements in a single area lead to exponential growth. By focusing on one business venture or investment strategy, you build momentum, refine your skills, and eventually master it. The focus principle allows you to harness this compounding effect by consistently building on previous knowledge and efforts. 3. Neuroplasticity and skill development. The focus principle also takes advantage of the brain's neuroplasticity, which is its ability to form new neural connections. The more you practice and focus on one particular skill or area, the stronger the neural pathways become, leading to improved performance. Mastery requires deliberate practice, and when you focus on one area at a time, you're able to make significant improvements faster. 4. The Pareto Principle, 80-20th Rule. The Pareto Principle teaches that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. The focus principle amplifies this by helping you identify that critical 20%, the one area or task that will generate the most significant impact. By focusing on that key task, you cut out the noise and concentrate on the activities that deliver the most value, driving better results. 5. Clarity and decision-making. When you spread your attention across too many areas, you suffer from decision fatigue. Constantly switching between tasks requires you to make more decisions, which drains your mental energy. The focus principle helps reduce decision fatigue by providing clarity on what matters most. You make fewer decisions, but those decisions are higher quality and aligned with your most important goal. 6. Stress reduction and higher motivation. Juggling multiple tasks creates stress and overwhelms your mental capacity. However, when you apply the focus principle, you simplify your workload and eliminate distractions. This leads to reduced stress, a clearer path forward, and higher motivation because you can actually see tangible progress. The satisfaction that comes from making steady progress toward one meaningful goal fuels further motivation to continue. 7. Proven by successful people. The focus principle is the strategy behind many of the world's most successful individuals. People like Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, and Elon Musk didn't divide their attention across multiple ventures at once. They focused on mastering a few core ideas and turned those into massive successes. Steve Jobs famously said, "Focus is about saying no." He transformed Apple by cutting down the number of products to a handful and focusing intensely on perfecting those. By committing to the focus principle, you'll avoid the pitfalls of multitasking and scattered efforts, while leveraging the brain's natural strengths to work more efficiently and effectively. It's about narrowing your focus to what truly matters, mastering it, and then watching your success multiply. So how do you apply this to your life? Here's how you can get started. Pick one focus. Whether it's building a business, learning a new skill, or growing your investments, choose one thing and dedicate yourself to it. Block out distractions. It's easy to get tempted by the next new opportunity, but the key is to stay focused on your chosen path. Avoid the urge to jump around. Be consistent. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of steady, focused action over time. Keep your eyes on the prize. What's one area in your life that could benefit from the focus principle? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Remember, it's not about doing more, it's about doing better. The focus principle is about excelling in what you do best. Here's the takeaway. The focus principle is your greatest tool to build real wealth. Whether you're just starting or already on your journey, dedicating yourself to mastering one thing can lead to incredible results. It worked for me, it worked for some of the most successful people in the world, and it can work for you too. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use this advice. And if you're ready to take the next step in your financial journey, check out the links in the description for resources that can help you get started. Thanks for watching.